My name is David Adams. This is the D.A.P show. I'll be with you in 2, 3 seconds. Peace. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? Listen, if you would like to call in, I'm going to be talking about basically, some people tend to believe that um, in relationships, you get some women, I'm going to go into this. Some women get to, feeling like they never was curved by a man. Some feel like they are the one who does the curving and never is the man who does the curving, meaning leaving or not wanting to be with. Um, so if you would like to call in regarding this particular topic, I'm going to have the number on the screen, and you can go ahead and call that number right now as we speak, and we can deal with this topic. A lot of women think that they are doing the curving. I got 15 minutes tops, 15 minutes. And they think they do the curving, they think they do the choosing and being in relationships. And men have no choice. But I beg to differ. So you can call, and the number is 91973. You have to dial 1973 433 5666 if you want to get in this conversation with me live on the phone. All right, we have a call coming in right now.
Call from
Hello, hello, hello. What's good with you? How are you? Welcome to the D.A.P show. This is, who am I speaking to?
Sharon.
Hey, what's good, Sharon? How are you today?
I'm good. And how are you?
I'm good. I need you to turn down the Facebook volume. If you're on Facebook now on your phone or whatever the case may be, I don't know, but turn down the volume on Facebook, or don't even, you know what I mean? Or don't even look at Facebook at all. All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
Okay. Cool. All right. So here's the thing. The topic is basically speaking on how some women really truly feel that they are the one who constantly curve or do away with a guy in the relationship, and they are never the one who get curved. Do you feel like you do the curving?
I personally, I think I can't think right off the top of my head of a time where I was curved.
Got you.
So to speak. I can't think off the top of my head, really. I'm
All right.
sure.
All right. Well, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Think back
Okay.
when you had possibly some great relationships, even though we all been in relationships. Think back when you had a really good dude, and for some reason the relationship didn't go the way you expected it to go. Eventually there was some confrontation or some arguments or whatever, and then eventually you may have not y'all may have not come back together. So if you know deep down inside that was a good dude, do you think that you the one who constantly was like, I'm leaving you, out of here? Think about them good dudes back. Let me bring you back to 1984.
Okay. Okay.
let me bring you.
We could go back there. 84,
Okay.
it was a good year.
That was a good year. Okay.
Yeah. I dang, I was so young back then. I still think I did the curving. I always dipped off.
Okay.
I was like, he ain't the one.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay, so now let me ask
So
you a question. What are the reasons why you said he ain't the one? See ya. What happened? What?
because
Huh?
because they weren't worth a damn.
Okay,
They
when you
were
say, okay, let's be specific. When you say they was not worth a damn, what was it that caused you to say he's not worth a damn? Did he do
they
something that made you say, you
mm,
know what, I'm out?
yes, very controlling,
Okay,
abusive.
okay.
Um, wanted more than one woman. They didn't want to be monogamous,
Okay.
and yeah,
See now that
and it
right,
was
that part right there, and I come to understand and realize when I speak to women and they say that part right there where he was, because I spoke about good men. So good men
right, right.
are not abusive. Okay, well, I'm trying to I want to get that out the way. So you have a right to curve him when he is abusive. There's no man should be putting their hands on any woman. So I agree with you on
That's
that. You know, no matter what case is, and no matter what the case is, and either a woman should not be putting her hands on the man. You
um,
understand? She can't be
that's
abusive and expect not to get hit either. You understand? So I'm doing away with the abusive part. I'm talking about decent men that you had in your life that was not abusive, but for some reason
mm-hmm.
you say you curved them. That part when you talked about one of the reasons was because I don't think they was all two or three. He was no good, he was abusive, and was dealing with other women. So I want to talk about the one who was dealing with other women.
And you know what, David? If there's only one in my history
Mm-hmm.
that I can think of right off the top of my head, it was 1986,
Ooh, that was a good year.
1985.
That was a good
In
year.
1985, 86, right? And I was dating this guy, and he was so nice. He was just so nice, such a gentleman. His family loved me. Everything was good about him. But
Right.
me, I wanted the bad boy. I wanted
Oh,
bad boy.
right.
He was
He
too
was
nice.
too nice.
So
Okay.
yeah, he was really, really a good guy. And even right now, to this day, I I think about him, and we're friends. I see him
Mm-hmm.
in passing, and I'm like, yo, I broke up with him because he was too nice.
That's
There was
crazy.
no other reason.
It's crazy that you
Isn't
say
it? I
that.
look back on, I'm saying,
It's crazy that you
it
say
was.
that.
It
I
was.
just put up a video
Mhm.
and there was a conversation, an interview with a young lady, or actually a few young ladies. And one of the young
Mhm.
ladies said she had a good guy, but, and she, she said just what you said. He was just too nice. The whole panel was like, what? What the hell is too
Yeah,
nice? You know what I mean? So,
that's what you.
yeah, okay. So you being witness to that. So do you think that now, how old are you now?
61.
61.
Mhm.
If he was available today, would you want
Mhm.
to be in a relationship with him today?
Most definite.
Okay. All right. Now, and how old is he right now?
59.
Wow.
59.
Wow. So is
Mm,
he available today?
no.
He's not.
Uh-uh.
So in reality,
Happily married.
happily married. And guess what? I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Well,
You fucked up.
I did. I
Yeah,
did.
real talk.
I did.
You
I know I
really,
did.
yeah. Cause see, now here's the thing, and I asked a few I actually explained this to a few young ladies. Are you willing to accept at this age in the game, 61, 65, 68, 69,
Uh-huh.
are you willing to accept that you will never find another man to be committed to you in this stage of your life?
Am I willing to accept?
Yes. You know how
Yes,
some you know how some women say
I've
things like,
already resolved.
"I'm still looking for that." I ask them, "What you looking for?" Well, I'm looking for a man that's going to be this and going to be that. Are you ready to accept that that's not going to happen? A possibility that will not happen.
Yes.
Oh, you
It's
are.
funny you asked because
Okay.
I had that thought about ago, and I said, you know what? If I don't meet someone else, to share my life with the rest of the time that I'm here on this earth, I'm okay with it because I'm having a good time.
Are you
I
really
am
okay with it? Or
single.
are you just saying that? Because some people
Yes,
say
I
that they
am.
really okay with it, but deep down inside, if it came about, they would jump on it quick, fast, and a heartbeat. Just like I asked you about the guy that you supposedly be curved, the too
Yeah,
nice guy.
no. Listen, this is real talk for real for me
Okay.
in my life. I enjoy being single right now. I do.
Oh, you
But
enjoy it. Got you.
I do. I'm having a good time. I really am. Really am having a good time. Would I like somebody in my life? Yes. Am I okay if I don't have that? Yes.
So, do you still at this
You know what I'm
age?
saying?
I get you. Do you still at this age have an urge for the bad guy, for that thug,
Uh,
that '80s thug?
um, I don't think so. I, I,
You don't
I
think
don't think
so?
so
Yes, you
because I
do.
couldn't. I
Yes, you
couldn't
do.
tolerate it.
Yes, you do. Because
I don't think
yes, you
so.
do. Yes, you do. Because you had to think too hard.
I
You
you
was
know
like,
what? No, because I have to think. I want to answer the
truthfully.
question truthfully.
I got you.
I want to answer it truthfully. See, me, I like talking shit. Just like the guys like talk shit, I talk shit. They flirt and they do, and I talk just as much shit as they talk.
Right.
So I like bad boys, and I do.
Right.
But do I want that type of guy for
Right.
my man?
See, that's the
No.
thing. That's the thing. So now I'm gonna take you back, and this is what happens to the listeners. I think this is what happens to the listeners. I mean, to the listeners, you listen and you're much younger, and I think that when you get used to dealing with the preference that you like, that actually turns you on at a young age, that thing goes on and on to where you don't realize how much time is riding by. You know what I mean? You might
Yes,
not
yes.
want to lock down the bad boy, but because the addiction of your preference make your time go by so fast and you're still in it, and then you miss out on the ones you really wanted to be with for real in a relationship, like the good guy that you said you supposedly curved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now, in
Yeah.
your elder age, you're
Right.
stuck with that mindset of what you prefer versus what you need. Get it? You feel me?
I hear what you're saying. Now let me say something to you here though.
Go ahead.
Let me say something to
You
you.
got it.
And I know you not personally, but I know from talking to you,
Right.
on Facebook and listening to the show and stuff like that. And I've been married, so I've had good years.
Right.
I've had long, lengthy, wholesome relationships for a lot of years.
Right.
But then life happens.
Got it.
So I'm not with the other part. I don't want to make it seem like my life was bad and you know what I mean?
I get it.
But coming up when I was dating and stuff, I did go for the bad boy. I went for the bad boy. I don't have no other way of putting it. I did.
So what happened? What happened with the first two? You said you was married for two marriages. Why? What happened for those two? What happened in your first?
Both marriages, and it's I gotta admit to the part I played in it. I know both marriages ended because of drug use. on
Right.
their part, not my part, their part. I don't condone it. I don't condone. I don't. That's
Right.
not my lifestyle.
Got you.
So, the first one, I was married for 20 years. So that time, a lot of that time was not bad. The last part of the marriage was
Right.
bad. The
Right.
last years of marriage, like I'll say the last maybe
Okay.
maybe 4 or 5 years, bad, terrible.
Right.
But all those years before that, we had good times. We traveled, we lived life, we did, we did things,
Right.
We were
Got you.
good.
Okay. So
Drugs tore that apart. Drugs tore
drug.
both my
Okay.
marriages
Okay.
apart.
Okay. Drugs did. Got you. Okay. I remember
Yeah.
us being on.
So,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so with the drug use came other things. Came the woman, the other woman, because that woman was doing what he did, and that made them compatible, I guess, if you say.
Right.
And yeah.
So how long before?
Anyway.
How long before the drug situation happened?
Mm-hmm.
How long did that take for that situation to happen, or did you know that he was indulging for a long time, and for the time that y'all was together, and how long y'all were together?
Oh no. My first husband was clean 17 years.
Mhm.
And relapse. My first husband was clean 17 years.
Right.
He was clean. He did nothing. We did nothing.
Right.
We did nothing.
Did you indulge
No
with him?
drugs,
Did
no-
you indulge with him at one point in that 17 years? Because if you're dealing,
Nope.
nope. Okay, so he got on it after the fact.
Yep.
Okay,
I don't do drugs.
got you.
I don't.
And he was a
well,
good
now I
dude.
don't
He was
do-
a good dude.
Yeah.
Got you.
In the beginning,
Okay.
all the way to the end.
Okay.
And then after the breakup, I found out more things. But
Right. After the
more
break-
things
Right.
that happens at the latter part of the marriage. But
Right.
anyway, that's water under the bridge. I got over that
I
part.
understand.
I'm
Was that
healed
a
from it.
hard breakup for you?
Talk about-
Was that a hard breakup?
Was it hard? Oh yes.
Right.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Y'all had children?
Most definitely. No. Well, we have an adopted son, yes.
Okay, got you. Okay, so that definitely was
We
hard.
adopted a child from birth.
Got you. And what part did you say? Which part did you say? Because you did mention. What part would you think you played in that?
I'm sure I got some shit with me. I'm sure I got something with me.
Hmm?
In terms of the marriage, I didn't have anything to do with that breakup. Nope. I protected his feelings, actually. I didn't want to ever do anything to hurt him.
You hear those crickets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, got right, didn't he?
So you mean to tell me you didn't have nothing to do with the breakup at all, and he was a good dude, and the only thing was that he is a bad.
Well,
it was
no,
bad
no,
thing.
no.
He got
Let
into
me-
drugs.
no.
I understand, but go ahead.
No. Let me stop.
You
Let me
better stop because
I gotta-
this is the DAP show.
I
You
gotta
cannot.
stop.
I'm
I
going
gotta
to. I'm
stop
going to
because-
pull your coat.
No, you ain't gotta pull my coat because
All right.
I lie. I'm telling the truth.
All right, go ahead.
So now when I go back and I'm thinking back, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking and I'm true. And
All right,
you
go
know,
ahead.
so
What
now
did
when
I
I
do?
well,
Let
let
me
me
just
just tell the
Uh-huh.
truth. I'm thinking when I said that little part just a minute ago about how I tried to protect his feelings
Mm.
and I never wanted to hurt him. That all is true. That is true. I
Mm.
never wanted to hurt him. And I never wanted to hurt.
Right.
There were some issues. There were some issues that he had. Okay? There were some issues that he had.
Okay.
And one of the issues was in the bedroom.
Okay.
Okay?
Got you.
So,
He wasn't
so-
performing.
so-
He wasn't able to to
Right.
make it happen, make it do what it do. Got it.
Right. Right.
Okay.
So I dipped off.
So you dipped off,
I dipped
meaning
off. I ain't gonna lie.
you had an
I
extracurriculum
was living a
activity on the
double life.
outside.
I was living a double life.
Got you.
I was.
Understood. Okay, at least you being honest.
And I was good.
Right.
I was good with my shit. I
Right.
learned. Because I've dealt with men. I used to hang with a lot of men,
Right.
and I still do. I got a lot of men friends,
Right.
and like I learned, and so I never wanted to hurt him.
I
So I
understand.
was so busy trying to protect his feelings,
Feelings. Right.
so he didn't find out, so he didn't know,
Right.
so and I did that. I did that.
Hmm.
And then look what happened. I still I still got the short end of the stick.
That's how
But
it
it's
go.
okay.
That's how it goes.
That
Y'all
was
hear
my
that? Y'all hear that, listeners? To the young viewers, you hear that? Still, she said she still got this shitty short end of the stick. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
I did.
Yeah. So I thank you for being
I did get
honest.
it. I got it.
Yeah, I
I
thank you
got
for
it.
being
I got
honest
it.
and taking accountability. You
Of
know what I
course.
mean? So now, did he catch you, or was there
No,
any thing when he caught you out there and his
no.
curiosity was like, yo, what, you know what I mean? No.
Maybe towards the
Oh
end,
yeah. Okay.
there was a situation that happened. There was a
Got you.
situation that happened. The guy, got in his feelings or whatever, and and he called
The guy
my
called. So,
husband.
so where he did a Shirley,
Yeah,
he did a yo look Brian.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
A Barbara did the
Yeah,
Shirley. Yeah.
yeah. All right. Okay. Got you.
Uh-huh.
Got you. All right.
So he called and he made a statement, and then I kind of tried to backpedal and tried to clean it up. But I think at that point he kind of got an inkling, maybe,
Okay. Right. Right.
that he was doing something, So, but as far as actually catching me or something like that, no.
So
Mm-mm.
everything else about him was decent, except for him
For
performing.
a lot of years, for 17,
Wow.
like a lot of years,
And
it's
and
clean
and, and
time. Yeah,
until
he was.
until the tire went flat.
Yeah,
So you
and yeah,
so
and
you
yeah.
couldn't go to the, I mean, back then, I mean, it was like, what, let me say,
We
that was
we
y'all
did
was
it. We
y'all was
did
up,
them.
y'all rocked out until the 90s then, right?
We
Or
did.
2000.
So we did that to the 2000s.
Right.
This
So
is in the
so you
2000s.
y'all couldn't think of something like, you know what? Let's go to the tire shop and
We
buy
did that.
some tires. Buy some
We
tires.
did that.
Y'all bought inflated
We did
tires?
that.
Y'all bought
We
mini.
did that.
Okay, okay. And that didn't work?
No,
It
no. It was a mess.
Oh yeah?
Lord, it was a mess.
So he
It
wasn't
was a
he
mess.
wasn't down for the artificial tires.
Right. It
Okay.
was, yeah.
He wasn't down for that.
Very, very, very. What's the word?
Intimidated,
What?
insecure,
No, like missionary. Like you only want to do
regular.
one thing.
Right.
Very close.
All right, before you met
Very
him,
close.
before you met this guy, you did
Mhm.
have a lot of male friends, correct?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you
oh,
done had some experiences already before you met him, right?
oh yeah.
About what age were you when you met this particular one you married?
The first one. The first one.
The one we're talking about, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The 17 years.
No, I was in my 20s when
Okay.
I was 28 when I got married.
Oh, okay. So
20,
your teenage years, you was going in.
yeah.
So
I
you
was.
so here's the
My
problem.
boyfriend.
Here's the problem for the
My
young
boyfriend was
listeners.
single
For the
the whole-
young listeners, give me 1 minute. For the young listeners, because I'm gonna call her Shay, had so many different experiences up until her 28 year and then getting involved with this guy and get married. She had too many experiences. You had too many lovers. So now you were with a dude who was a good dude, but he was regular good dude. He wasn't having you hanging from the ceiling. See, when you used to hanging from the ceiling, you know what I mean, on the step banisters, and you know, when you had those experience in college and all of that, and then you get with a regular dude that's trying to deal with family and all that, you setting yourself up. So that's why it was important many years ago to the young ladies that the virgins were valuable. Although there are no virgins now, but because all the experiences some women will have and then get into a relationship, you looking for comparison. Now you comparing to, what you already had. And you looking at this dude with you love him to death, but this nigga ain't got it.
Yes.
Like, what the hell? He not taking my leg and putting it behind my damn neck. What the hell is he doing?
Right.
That's the problem.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes. You said it, because I remember a story one time. These people, these listeners, they don't know me, and it don't matter if they did.
No
this
doubt.
Is true
No
story.
doubt. No doubt.
One time, I told him I wanted to, go have sex outside, and I wanted to do it on the bleachers at the park. We lived. There was a park in front,
right?
Not a park, elementary school. They had a playground, and they had bleachers and whatever. So I wanted to go do it outside. This joker said.
What?
He said, I can't be doing that outside. What if we get caught? My job. I can't. I was like, what? What?
Can't make this shit up.
Your job. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
It happens.
But now,
he said my job.
Right. But see, here's the thing. These are the dudes, and I'm talking to you dudes as well. This is what you're going to have to deal with when you deal with a woman who had many experiences.
Oh, you keep saying many.
You had many. You was out there getting it in, Shay. Come on now.
I wasn't.
You was getting it in.
My boyfriend. No, my boyfriends were 10 years older.
Exactly. That's even worse.
They were older.
Exactly. They was coming to the high school. They was coming to the high school, picking you up in Cadillacs with big ass steel wheels on the back of them. Exactly. With the bird on the back of the big ass long antennas and shit.
Yeah. In today's world, they could have went to jail. They could have went to jail.
Yeah. I got you.
Because I was 15 and my boyfriend was 25.
Right. So,
I was in New York at the age of 16. I was over there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's the thing. To the young ladies, when you in that 304 stage, they call it today. It's called 304 stage today. And Shay era, it was called a hoe. That's what it was called.
Oh, they call it 304?
They call it 304 today. Yeah. They call it the hoe back in the day.
I never heard that. Okay.
Yeah. And when you in that stage, some people, you got to get out of that stage, because it definitely is a dangerous, addictive stage. And if you don't get out of that stage, you will never, ever be able to come together with a average, regular man and live your life and build a family. It will be more difficult. Not saying that it don't happen, but it will be much more difficult, because you now comparing that lifestyle that you were living, having fun, the college, the high school, all that stuff. You was having fun, and you were dealing with certain things that, the average dude never even experienced some of that stuff. You know what I mean? So now you're looking at him like, this mother. You know what I mean?
Like he's boring.
He's boring, and that's the problem, because now it's like they're looking for that fun all the time. And in a relationship, is not going to be fun all the time like the grasshopper. That's impossible to the young people. That ain't gonna happen. So that's why less experiences is important when you're looking to grow get into a relationship, to grow a family and stuff like that. That's why less experiences is way more important. So don't feel bad to the young men out there that you're not dealing with all of those popping women, the women that's got it going on, that you can't get with them and all that stuff. Never feel bad, because just like Shay experienced, till this day, right now, she wish she had that dude that wasn't so-called popping. Am I right, Shay? Bottom line.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
so
right.
Now that dude got it going on, and Shay still searching.
Yes,
yeah, real talk. That's how it go.
No, I ain't searching.
Well, I'm saying, not that you searching, but you wouldn't mind having that dude on your arm right now. But he's married.
So much,
but he's married.
61 years old. I just want to look for, not look. I just want to be with someone, a companion.
Companion, yeah. That's
someone to grow old with.
Exactly,
I'm old.
Exactly.
I don't act old. But I'm older.
I get it.
I just want to grow old, and then until God calls us home, somebody to talk to when I'm tired, or
are you willing to give up all of your male friends for that?
I wouldn't have to.
See?
And that's being honest. Because
to the viewers,
I wouldn't have
you
to.
Can't make this up, yo. Impossible. You cannot think that.
I would not have to.
Average man.
I would not.
The average man at your age, a man your age or a few years younger ain't going for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't going for that.
Because listen to this.
I'm telling you, you're always going to have a problem.
My male friends,
okay,
have always been my first husband and my second. They are integrated into that friendship. You understand? They become their friends too.
That's why y'all not together. That's why y'all not together today.
That's not true, David. That's not true.
I'm telling you, no man.
That's not
like
true.
I explained to you, I think we had this conversation before. We had this conversation before. It's coming back.
David.
It's coming back. We had the same conversation. You cannot.
It's not true.
Let me finish. You cannot expect any man to be in a monogamous relationship with you and think you're going to be able to have male friends, like you could go hang out with them. That's not going to happen. No man going to want to stay with you, because he's going to constantly look at you. He's going to constantly look at you as a 304. She not, I'm with her, but that bitch do what the hell she want to do. I don't, you know what I mean? He not going to be.
I've never had that experience. I can't see that in my life. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't. I've never had that problem. Whoever I'm in a relationship is going to accept, or my friends are going to accept him, and he's going to accept them. They're going to be friends.
Shay,
they come by my house.
That's a fantasy. That's a fantasy you dealing with right now. That's what you would like.
I'm telling you what my life has been.
Okay.
If you knew me, you can ask anybody who knows me.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about now. Do you think a man is going to accept that today? You think a 59, a 58, a 59-year-old going to accept that?
I'm older now.
Okay.
I'm older.
Right.
So I'm not out there like I was before. I'm not.
Well,
I'm going out now.
Well, I ask you, are you willing to let them friends go? If he say, look, baby, it's me and you ain't got no male friends no more, because I believe those male friends been around that long. I don't want you dipping around with them, because it's a possibility you done dip with them in many situations. I don't want you dealing with them. at all. So are you able to do that?
No.
That's my question.
No.
Well, you
No.
have to be prepared to constantly be single for the rest of your life.
Well, I'm all right.
That's why I asked that question.
I'm all right.
Yeah. You're not. No man is going to accept that. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I'm all right with it.
Okay. See. So
David,
now to the viewers, you see how this is the mindset that some women do have. They are not trying to compromise on none of that. No, I didn't. I asked the question, and you.
Yes, you did.
I didn't know you.
You forced me into the.
No, I didn't. I asked you a question. I asked you a question. You answered it.
Go back and forth.
But I understand what you were saying, though.
For real, we go out, we go on, we double date. He bring his girl, and I bring my husband and my mate or whoever it be, and then we just hang out together and stuff like that. Have drinks at the house, stuff.
Right.
I don't. Men don't be like that, and all that jealousy stuff and.
Yeah, I mean, I can see if it's couples, that's one thing. That's understandable. If it's couples, yeah, that's a whole nother situation. But we talking about, you making me think you just have a whole bunch of male friends. You ain't say a whole bunch of couples of friends that, you know what I mean?
I do. Like if I go out in the street, if I'm out on a Friday night,
right,
and I see people, a lot of guys where I'm from, they gonna walk up to me, and I'm a hugger, so I hug a lot. I can't have no jealous man.
Right.
I can't have.
Well, I don't think it's a jealous thing when it comes to men when another man is in it. It's just more of a respect. It's how some men are wired. You know what I mean? Because if you say, you answering this phone call for your friend Greg. Oh, it's Greg. Hey, what's up, Greg? No man going for that.
Yeah,
no man going for that. I'm sorry. It ain't even about jealousy. It's about who the fuck. Yo, it's a principle. Now it's a principle. It's like, yo, this is his territory.
Greg said hi, and me and Greg go talking about what we talking about.
See,
nobody thinking.
You definitely not. Nobody effing with you. It's a wrap. Especially the ain't no man messing with you. I have to keep it real. I gotta keep it honest.
It's all right though.
Yeah, so that's why I say women that think like you, they are definitely prepared to know and realize they will never get a man that they really want. It ain't gonna happen. Or you can want them all day long.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I had enough.
Yep. So my man,
I'm not taking no bullshit.
Right. So my man Irvin, excuse me for a minute. My man Irvin says on the chat, he said, "Nah, not going to be accepted unless you're going to have an open relationship." Real talk. So that's what's going to happen. He feel like you got all these friends and all these male friends. You know what's in the back of his head. Yo, you know what? I'm going to go get something my damn self. Hell with this chick. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen.
Thanks, Irvin, for your comment.
Yeah, thanks for your chiming in, Irv. Appreciate you. What's good, Daniel Lloyd? Daniel Lloyd says some people have something good home, but are more impressed with they find in them streets, and for that you can get what you deserve, good or bad. Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, so he also said, I guess he speaking towards one of your comments, he said Lincoln Park Gays Bowl got major action back in them days.
He said what?
Lincoln Park got major action back in them days. And that's a fact, real talk. Definitely. Yes, sir, Daniel. You already know. That's real talk. Yeah. So I definitely appreciate you coming on and being honest with your story and what you've gone through in life. And I hope those who listening and watching have learned something from this, especially those who are in their 30s, those who are 28, those who are, especially the young ladies, you who are in your 3 or 4 stage. which Shay will call it back in the day, the whole stage. You can actually get stuck in that stage up into your 60s. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. But I thank you for being real, and I hope you do find what you are looking for, because you are a good good woman.
Not looking.
Well, that's right. You're not looking. You don't. You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. You want to stay in 3 or 4 stage. I forgot. My bad.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you want to.
You got jokes.
I ain't joke. It's the honest. You want to stay. You don't want no man. You don't want to settle down with no man to live for the rest of your years. You don't want that, because you don't want to sacrifice nothing.
I want a companion.
You want to no. You want somebody
companion.
A companion. Okay, a companion is I guess somebody you can just talk to, have a conversation with, and then talk. You don't want a committed relationship. That's what you're saying, basically. You don't want no commitment.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're saying. You want to stay in your 3 or 4 stage. That's what I'm saying.
I want them in my household.
You want them in your household, but see, you just want them in your household to what? Pay bills? That's it. That's it?
No, I can pay my own bills.
Okay, so what
I'm good.
You want them in your household for what? So y'all gonna argue and fight because you with Greg and down there with Tony?
No, we're not gonna do that. I ain't doing all that now. Not at 61. I ain't arguing now.
That's what I'm saying. It will be. It will be if it will be if you got 5 or 6 dude friends. It's going to be an argument.
Yeah,
you can forget that.
I got my friends, and they are who they are, and they got 40 and 50 years in. So
yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay. Well, thank you for chiming in. I appreciate you. Until the next topic, much love to you and your family, okay? And I hope everything go the way you want it to go. Thank you for chiming into the D.A.P show. Much love and respect. Peace and blessings.
Right, have a good
Thanks, y'all. Much love. Got it. All right. You're welcome. Yeah, man. So, yep, you got it. So, yeah, that was an interesting call. You see, and y'all be thinking I be bull crapping. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is she was honest. And a lot of women are not honest when it comes to that. A lot of them really do or really don't want a good man. They really don't want to let go of their friends. A lot of times they be having friends with benefits, and they have a lot of them, and they think that's the flex. They believe that's the flex. So some men be dealing with women who have all these friends, and they looking for a relationship. The man be looking for a relationship. That's the good dude. You understand? And then he wondering why she is the way she is, because, bro, since she been a 3 or 4 since she was in her teens, bro. It's hard for her to get that out of her system. She's addicted. All right? Yeah. What y'all say over here? Let me see what y'all talking about over here. Irvin also said morality issues. Morality issues. Let me open up the screen real quick. Hold on. Yeah, man, that's a heavy thing there. Also, yeah, so I just wanted to thank y'all for chiming in. I really can't see y'all chatting right now. Let me just look over here. Yeah, so Cameron says, any real man is not going to go for none of that drama. Real talk. And I agree, bro. And that's what I'm trying to explain to her. But, for the young ladies, this is what, some of y'all be thinking in a way that you're going to do what you want to do anytime you want to do it, because that's what society have been grooming the mind of our queens to think. That independent mentality, I do what the hell I want to do, and can't no man tell me nothing. But yet, I do want a relationship. But yet, I do want to be covered. But yet, I do want his love. I do want him to be with me for the rest of my life. I don't want to die alone. All of that, but don't want to stop some of the bull crap that you was doing since you was 17, 18, 19 years old. Goddamn, my man Craig pulling up in front of the high school with a damn Cadillac with them big ass star rims. You think you're gonna continue to do that all your life, but still have someone to be monogamous to you? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You can forget that. And then you be where you are at that age where you tired, you're not getting the attention like you used to. And if you're getting that attention, it's from a whole bunch of old scallywags. What you say, Daniel? Daniel said, I let go of my insecurities a long time ago. My wife have male friends and I have a lot of women friends. So for us to exist, you have to let that part go and trust. If you can't let go because a person gonna do what they want, you just gotta want different. Respect that. You have to respect. That's it on that situation, I guess. I feel you, brother. I hear you talking. I hear you talking. That's what's up. That's a beautiful thing for you and yours. So Sharon says, I'm not talking about men friends and with benefits. I know you're not, but there are people who think like that. And you know you don't got some benefits. Come on now. You know, most women, they deal with men like that for benefits anyway. It comes naturally. Men automatically. You need a drink? What you eat? You good? What you need? Let me fix your car? Wait, come on now. It's a whole bunch of benefits. Not just sex. Whole bunch of benefits. All right. Well, let me keep it moving. Much love and respect. I don't supposed to be on here long anyway, but I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll talk to you guys soon, Thank you for chiming in to the D.A.P show. D.A.P.
D.A.P. Much love and respect. See you soon.
Don't forget to support the Supreme Sunshine Shea Butter. Much love.